Concert Crew Podcast, we back again.
Yes.
Today we talking about Donda, Kanye's 10th studio album.
It's finally out.
It finally got here. A lot of stuff going on with this album. We great get into this. We're gonna discuss the album, all the controversy behind it.
Can I ask an honest question?
What's that?
If it was up to him, you think the album been out yet?
Whoa, you're right.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. There's so much stuff with this.
What he's just like held in like. Let me just wait and see who dropped this day, and I'm gonna drop this day.
The football stadiums is not gonna be open for much longer, so you gotta do something. Like you gonna go to basketball? I don't know. Basketball about to start. Where you gonna go to hockey stadiums?
Take it to the United Center.
I don't know what he gonna do, man.
Go to Wimbledon.
But when Donda was announced originally, like,
what day was that? What like a month ago you said it?
Yeah. What was your expectation? I forget the original date. Was the first date of his the first what stadium was that? What's that? The Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Yeah. It was I forget the original date, but it was back
in August though for sure.
Yeah, it was August. August something. That
early,
was the original
right?
date.
Like the 3rd or the 4th, 15th, something like that.
He was supposed to drop. From what they were saying, it's supposed to drop afterwards. It didn't drop, but that's when he told everybody Donda was on the way, whether it was via tweet or whatever. So when you first heard about Donda, what was your expectation, or if you had any?
Nah, I mean he's coming off he had the 7-song joint, then he had the the choir joint.
The Sunday
service right?
choir. Yeah,
he had that gospel album.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean. I didn't know where he was at, man. And I tried to stay away from. I heard it was on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
I tried to stay away from listening to it. I'm gonna wait till the album come, and because it could be, some shit that's on there on YouTube that's not even on the album, or vice versa.
Right.
So I try to stay away from it. So I ain't really had no expectations at all.
I mean, for me, I was the same way. I didn't want to hear the leaks. I just wanted to hear like the complete album. I thought the title, with him being his mom's title name, I thought that was dope. Paying tribute to her. So I didn't really know what type of direction it would sound like. You know what I mean? So I guess it was cool. You know what I mean? I just wanted to hear the album.
Yeah, the original due date, release date was actually August the 6th. That was the original.
Okay.
That was the original due date. And I honestly didn't have any expectations. Kanye's so all over the place with music, like in these last few years. I don't have any expectations musically. So anything good that came from it was like a bonus to me. I don't expect anything.
At this point, Kanye's popularity ain't really music, it's fashion.
Yeah.
Like he is who he is in the fashion world, right? I mean, so that's what's keeping him, above and amongst everything, making him a billionaire.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it ain't even music at this point. So like,
I think also his wife has a stake in that too, like her name attached to it.
I think Kanye's bigger than her.
You think so? I don't think so.
I don't know. That's close.
I mean,
culturally,
he is.
Culturally, I agree. I think culturally, he's more relevant than his music. It's like Kanye is bigger than just Kanye West, the recording artist. Now he's like a cultural with the Yeezys and everything he does. It just becomes an event. So I think
he's tied to Virgil and all that type of
cats. I think it makes him bigger. I think it makes his name is just way bigger than music. Music is
definitely
just a piece of it now. Yeah. Like some people it's just like he's a great rapper, he's a great singer. Nah, Kanye is just like a being. I don't know, man. He's big.
I don't know, man. It's like to the point where I don't even know if he's a great. I wouldn't say rapper. I would say musician, if anything, because like as far as him making beats,
I think
the Sunday service thing is dope though. Like the way he puts that together with the gospel and the beats and like how it all going together, I think that's dope. But I think that's what makes him him. But
you can definitely see the growth of him as an artist. Throughout the years,
or musician.
I mean, as a musician, producer,
I
I
like the word musician because I don't like when people like Kanye the MC. I don't know about that. I think he's like a musician.
But early on, that'd be a good argument.
Yeah,
I mean, that'd be a good thing. Like,
Kanye
the MC, because the first 3-4 albums, you like,
he was
shit.
He was
dope. I mean,
he
like,
was dope. Now I think he went off and just it's so much that goes into him making music and so much involvement. I like the musician thing. He's just a musician. So, like, how do y'all feel about the rollout? Like, we mentioned August 6th it was supposed to come out. He did a concert in the Mercedes or a show in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium with nothing on the football field, just him with a red suit and a mask on his face. Like,
but that makes me lose interest. To be honest with you, like it seems like he's like kind of fucking trolling. Like you don't know what you gonna get. Like it always gotta be a spectacle before the music's just not gonna come out. You know what I mean? Like you got classy artists like maybe Jay might have pushed this shit back, or maybe we waited on a hiatus. But if he says he's gonna release an album, he release an album.
Right.
Nas say he's gonna release an album, he gonna release an album. This guy, like I don't get it, man. It's just like why do this? Like what's the point?
Right. Yo. For me to grade his rollout, it's a straight F. It's a fail. You failed on this release date.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I agree with you, Ted. It's like Kanye, man. It's like, dog. If the album's not done, then don't release it. Don't give nobody no date.
Just keep it hush.
Like, I feel like he does the same rollout every album now. He doesn't say nothing. Then all of a sudden he reappears on social media, starts pointing out all this weird stuff. And I'm trying to refrain from calling Kanye crazy because I don't think you can be crazy and then become a billionaire. You gotta be.
No, some crazy ass billionaire. Like,
I mean, there is, but you gotta have. Crazy is not. I don't think becoming a billionaire and crazy.
No, he's intelligent, but he just do dumb shit.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
But he's definitely bipolar. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, I mean,
like he has two sides. Like one day he's cool, next day is like he's flipping out.
Yeah, but I think this is a part of him. Like that makes him. Like this. I wouldn't be surprised if some of this shit was strategic.
No, I know it's strategic, but I'm just saying he's at a level in his career. Like, why do you have to do this? Like, why do you have to like troll? Why do you have to start all of a sudden getting on tweeting when your albums come out, tweeting all this weird stuff? Like, yo, you an innovator in the game to me. I don't think you need to do that to be popular. In my opinion, of Kanye, he's like a trend. He was a trendsetter. So why you got to do all these shenanigans to roll out your album? And then if you're not done the album, don't say a date.
Well,
that's that simple.
I think what normally happens with most artists, like you have extra songs, right? So maybe he was at the point where he's like, I don't know if I should put this on here. I don't know if the label allow him to put this song here. It's just weird, but you got fucking 7 songs.
But you know what I think? I think like toward the end, he was like, all right, the verses with the locks. You tell me the locks was originally supposed to be on that song?
No, they recorded that after the verses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was like, all right, you guys are hot now. Get on my album. Yo, if it wasn't for verses, the locks would not be on that album.
That's a fact.
That's just keep it 100.
Yeah, but
and it sounds awkward. Like come on it, honestly.
But what? I mean, I thought it was dope. It sounds crazy.
It's dope. It's dope, but it just don't. It feels like you just put them on there.
How the fuck does the locks help Kanye?
Exactly, they don't.
All he does is help them, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think he gives a fuck about them? Like, let me put y'all on here to make y'all hotter.
Yeah, it was just like it had to be a last minute thing. I feel like once the album, like that shit was already done. It's like, all right, you want to get on this with?
I mean, I think that was a lot of songs. Like he had a part 2 of maybe 4 songs.
Yeah. I mean, some people say like he's a marketing genius because I know these moves are calculated, but I don't feel like it's a marketing genius. I don't feel like it's needed. I don't feel like he needs to do these moves just to market his album. I think he's bigger than that. So I don't really think this marketing genius trolling.
You did say he's a billionaire, so maybe
I mean, it works. It does bring attention to his album. I give him credit for that. I just don't feel like
some shit like that, I think they're just not gonna pay attention.
But I mean, having your concerts at football field, your shows, that's next level. I mean, recording your album in a football field is next level. But all the extra shenanigans, the trolling, the
like, was it a full stadium? I never. It was
I mean, it was. I guess it's from the angles. He was in the middle with it was a whole stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But the first one, there's no props. It's just him in the middle.
Yeah, like it feels white.
It's like white field and then him with red on and the mask on in the middle performing the songs from his album.
No features?
Nobody came out for them part. Not until the last one when he did in Chicago.
With the house.
Yeah, the house. The house is the only one in Chicago. The first one was just like a blank white white field.
Yeah, the red puffy jacket with the
I seen the outfit, but I'm telling you, I didn't check for none of that.
Stop with all the fake dates, man. Just put your album out, dog.
I mean, but it works though.
It does work.
It works.
But
we're sitting here talking about it.
I don't feel like it's needed though.
Yeah, we have to talk about it because we're media, I guess. But I don't give a fuck about that shit. I fucking hate it. Actually,
we want the music. That's it.
It's a circus. I think that's not needed for him. Especially for him. Like some people have to create. I ain't even gonna say no names, but people with bellies and stuff, they gotta create attention for people to look at them. Kanye don't need that.
Even that,
you're a seasoned vet. You don't need to be.
Kanye don't need that. That's my opinion.
Shout out to Bootsy.
All right, what do y'all think about Kanye? What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about Kanye using the title of his mom, Donda? For this album, what do you think that meant to him to do that?
It's a special thing that probably was like long overdue. Like his mom passed early 2010 or something like that.
Yeah, it was early. Yeah, around. Yeah,
there. So I guess that was something long overdue. But I guess he figured if all intents and purposes this is a double disc, so maybe he waited to his double disc to put it out. Is this his first one?
Yeah, this many songs.
It's 1 hour 48 minutes.
It's
Yo,
I'm just saying, I ain't know if this is his first.
He should have dropped this on Mother's Day. That'd have been dope. Well, earlier.
I mean, songs have been on here every way to Mother's Day.
First of all, this nigga would have said it's coming on Mother's Day and then drop Father's Day, so he can't. He ain't that type of dude that just come out with a set date.
I don't know, man. It just seemed like it's hard, man. It's hard to say why he shouldn't or why he should. Why he shouldn't have used it or why he should. Well, it's a good look to use it. But
I mean, I can't say you can't ever say like, yo, that's not a good look to name something after your mom.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean, so
that's something special to him.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought that, me personally, I always thought when his mom passed, that's when Kanye, as we knew it, changed. Like he was different after his mom passed, in my opinion. So I feel like his mom being alive and him being with his mom represents him being in a special place in his life where, that was his comfort area. When his mom passed away, things changed for him, man. He went a different way to me.
He made a couple good albums though after his
No, he did. I'm not saying he didn't make no dope music afterwards, but I'm talking about
she died in 07, correct?
Yeah.
07.
So he made a classic after that to me. But still, I just feel like all the extra stuff. Because before, I just feel like he was just like
the graduation,
sunken.
That was after. It was before.
Sunken.
No, I feel what's going on. No, I feel like when his mom
robbing them people,
he was just talking about. He was just into himself. He was just like braggadocious, into himself. When his mom passed, I feel like that's when the extra strange stuff kind of started.
He didn't have nobody to check him.
She died the same year, so the graduation came out in September. She died in November.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So I just feel like it wasn't right. So maybe him naming the album after his mom kind of brings him back in a space where he feel like I was in a good space in life, not just music, but just life, period. But yeah, like you said, I can't knock nobody for naming album after his mom. Right. That's a special thing to him. I can't knock that. Everybody love their mom.
It's hard to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we just hope that the music is good.
That's a fact. That's all.
That's all I worry about. I don't, titles is everything, and I don't care what you name your shit, but just make sure the music all right.
All right. Well, Donda, Kanye West's 10th studio album, was finally released on August the 29th, 2021. It was controversy with the release also. He said the label pushed it out before he was actually done with it. So the label came back and said that wasn't the truth. So who knows?
He said the label took Jail 2 off.
Yeah. He did say that. Then it appeared later. So
then it released on a Sunday. Like nobody.
Jail 2 not on there though?
No, it's not on there.
Jail
It
2
is,
was on
yeah.
there.
With
Yes,
the baby?
Yeah,
It's on Tidal.
absolutely. It's
Yeah.
on Tidal for sure.
Okay, I
It
didn't
came.
know.
It
It's
came
on- it's
the
on
next
Apple
day.
too.
The next day, it was pretty much. Yeah, it was. the
Okay,
day after.
so it wasn't.
It wasn't.
So
in
when
the
it dropped on
original-
Sunday.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
that's all
wasn't.
right.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
wasn't
got
that.
it. Got
And
it.
So
then-
he's not lying.
And then the next day, no, that yeah.
He-
So
he's
that's
not
what he was
lying.
saying. He was saying that first he was saying he couldn't get it cleared, and the label wasn't trying to clear it. And then then the label came back and said that's not true. And then it's funny after he said that, all of a sudden Jail 2 appears.
I was gonna
on
say I
there.
knew initially it was 26 songs.
No, it wasn't on there in the beginning for sure. That's a fact.
So was they not releasing it because the baby was on there?
Yeah, the shit that he was saying, like
Yeah.
he was saying, basically, you know, he was saying he's being canceled, and
Yeah.
I mean, he
But
spoke
I
about it.
was thinking maybe he was saying that maybe they were trying to help him. Maybe they felt like him saying that stuff was going to make his situation worse. Maybe I was thinking maybe the baby's Peter was like, I don't know, if you put this verse out, you already
Well,
hot.
but
Right?
on
But
some
I
real
don't
shit-
feel like it was that bad. Like,
Yeah, I
he
feel
was
you,
speaking his truth.
and I totally understand where you're coming from. But all this with them doing that at a time like right now, with like no disrespect. Now I'm not going to say that we haven't, but through the pandemic, I feel as though our race have been building. You know what I'm saying? Been building ourselves up as far as having more time to think about things and putting ourselves in better position as far as being entrepreneurs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Can we say that or well-roundedly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, push more,
And
yeah.
I just think that what the baby, all this is doing is making him bigger. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's showing like you taking things away, but from somebody that came from nothing and never expected to be where he's at. Because I remember when I seen the baby years ago. Right now is totally a whole makeover and blowout, but he's to a point right now where he's still going to be able to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? But if you really cancel now, is really looking funny, and I think that the hip hop community going to speak out to make it a bigger situation.
Well, hip hop never went against him, but hip hop always
saying
pay the
hip-hop.
bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
them,
For where his
them controllers are more of on their side than they are on his side.
Yeah,
I think hip hop I think hip hop was defending them. Different artists was saying stuff. I think it's kind of like, okay, but them big festivals and stuff. Like,
when you lose money on those festivals, that's when it really hurts your pocket.
That's where the
You know
money
what I
come
mean?
in.
But it'd be ways around that, right?
How?
It should, I'm just saying, you still
I
can
mean,
do shows.
he can still make money.
You can still make money.
Yeah,
you still
but
can do
He ain't gonna be
shows.
on the big
think-
festival,
but I think-
though. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think that
he
You
did.
know, the big bag is
well,
gonna.
we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I don't. I
We'll
mean,
see, because
I
Nick
don't think
Cannon
it's that
shit,
bad.
you know, Nick said what he said, which was
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah,
he
he-
turned right back around and
Nick-
recanted his
Nick
statement.
moonwalk
So you
right
never
back.
know.
Yeah,
what the
I was
fuck
gonna
going
say,
on.
he
You know,
backtracked the
man.
shit out of
Nick
that.
moonwalk
Lord
right
the
back.
Reigns, who's going to have the power? But you know, we seen it done years ago. Muhammad Ali. So you know, it's been done for years. So
I feel
we'll
you.
see how this work out.
What about Boosie? He
Yeah,
come back from
Boosie
that.
too. I agree.
What?
Well, with the Instagram thing,
Yeah,
I
still
think
losing
he's
money.
being treated different.
Yeah.
He said he losing money, but I mean, he's
Yeah.
still out there moving. But it's
Yo,
effective.
he was over $1 million at one point, right?
Yeah, he had more.
Now
he
he's
had more.
now he only $500K.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to start a new one.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Oh, so they just suspended his joint completely.
Yeah.
He can't get it back.
Wow, that's
Mark
disrespectful.
Zuckerberg ain't giving shit back.
Yeah, and he got a point there, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But let's get into this Donda album. First song, Donda Chant. It's like it's an intro where he just keeps saying Donda, Donda, Donda.
When I first heard it, I didn't
Over,
understand
over.
it, but then they said that it was his mom's heartbeat toward.
No, but then they said I heard somebody where I read where they said that's not true.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
I ain't
his
gonna
mom.
listen to any of
It
that.
is mom.
He
No,
said
I
his
did
mom
know.
name,
I did.
man.
People
Big
hear
up
that,
his mom, rest
and
in
then they
peace.
said his people was like, no, that wasn't true.
Oh,
So
well,
who knows what to believe? But I heard that wasn't true. The heartbeat thing.
Well, that's not a good intro then. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, all right, that's kind of symbolic. But now, if it's not true, it's like,
I don't think it's true. I think he just wanted this. I was like, why? I don't know, man. I don't know what went into that one.
yeah.
Just saying your mom's
He
name.
probably should start with like some poetry or something. You know what I mean? Something like that, just to kind of bring you in. But the chant was, I wasn't really feeling it.
All right, track number 2, Jail, featuring Jay-Z, produced by Kanye, 88 Keys, Mike Dean, Oja Volta, Dem Joints, and Sean Solomar.
If I'm ever able to make it to a Kanye concert, this is like one of the songs I'm looking forward to, because like the intro to this song, like when it first started off, this shit sounds amazing with just a guitar and then the singing. Like, unless he's gonna actually sing it live, then I wouldn't want to hear it. But with the auto tune, this shit sound crazy.
Yes, it do. It's a real good look. I'm not gonna need front like to start the album off like this. Besides the chant, this was like a nice opener.
This should be a lesson for DJ Khaled. Like this is just Kanye's music playing basically because he's not on the song.
Yeah.
You just got Hov coming after 2 minutes of his the
hook.
Yeah, the beat, whatever. The instrumental.
This is all right. I actually think it could be better though. I think the song could actually be better. If a main thing, the song could be better if Kanye rapped. Like at some point, I like the chorus, but at some point he's just chanting stuff as like I guess you consider them verses that don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing at all. It doesn't mean nothing.
Yo, Carl, to be honest with you, and I didn't want to address this so early in the album. Kanye's verses on this album wasn't great.
I agree.
This is like one of the better songs because he's not on there, basically rapping.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
But this album was great. Well, not great. I'm sorry, I went too far. But the better part of this album was the instrumentals and the features.
That is terrible. Yo,
this is what we get.
I get what you're saying, but that sounds terrible.
Yeah, but this is what you get.
I feel like if he would have gave bars, like I like whole verse, I think that's dope. But I feel like if Kanye would have gave some bars, it could have made the song doper. Like I like the chorus, the part we did with the chorus, but the other parts he's just like chanting. It's not about nothing.
We're going to jail tonight, yeah. but this. Like he couldn't. There's nothing he could have done to compete with Hov bars. So that shit would have just took it. You know, like damn, Kanye shit whack.
But you know what? But you know what? This is 2021. You got a song with Kanye and Jay-Z after they was beefing the whole 10-minute rant.
He kind of saying, "Don, I'm bringing your baby home." Enough with that red
and
cap.
It's like, yo, y'all finally on a track together, and you don't rap.
Trolling ass Hov talking about this might be the
I think he was just saying that. He was saying that to create some hype. That musically, I don't think musically I don't see no throwing happen. I think they're far away musically right now.
Yes.
I think he was just saying that to create some hype. But also the fact about this is the album was originally supposed to come out at 12 a.m. that night. Yeah. And he hit Hov and Hov recorded his verse at 4 p.m. that day. The album was supposed to come out at 12 a.m. So that was a quick turnaround time. So I don't even know what the verse could have been if he could have actually sat with it more. You know, he was rushing.
I know Jay I done rushed this verse and it's not even coming out. Like, come on, man.
But the crazy part is the rushed or not, like it's him.
Like this shit. No, he did his thing.
This shit was a dope verse. Jay, I don't know what the fuck you talking about verse of the year, but.
Nah, it's definitely not verse of the year.
Yeah, he was tripping on that. The dude from Primo.
Yeah, Primo. Shout out to Jay for Primo. Yeah, I can't go with you on that one.
Oh,
I like the verse though, but I can't go with you on. I can't go with you on that, Jay. But you know,
there's some hot verses that came out this year.
But yeah, I feel like it's good, but I feel like it could have been better with some bars. But it wasn't bad for the stuff that's coming. It was all right. Track number 3, God Breathed. Featuring Vori, produced by Kanye, Evax, Oja Vota, Arrow Sunday, and All Day.
This was all right as well. I kind of like this joint. I like Vori too, but
I think that's Meek artist. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It was all right. You know what I'm saying? It was sort of like back to the melody thing though. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy melody. I don't know what's going on.
Heavy melody.
I don't know what's going on.
This don't sound kind of demonic to me. But it don't sound like...
This is worse than Jail then. He didn't rap on this neither.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah. So that's 3 songs in and no rap.
I'm not really big on this song. He says I know God breathed on this. I know God breathed on this. That's cool. But this is one of them songs I heard Charlamagne talking about this album. And he said it sounded dated. To me, this is a song that sounds dated to me. Like, I ain't really into this one. The song is, and then it extends for like a real long time. For no reason. Where I just feel like you could have been on to the next song. It's just like, oh, get it out of here.
But this is the mixture between the whole, like the producer and the artist. Yeah. Like he's the producer on this, but he just put out an instrumental, yo. Like you remember they said Lauryn Hill put out a song that had no beats, album that had no beats. This is a song with no lyrics.
But you know what? Like, I feel like Kanye's in this space of how can I make stadium music? how will this sound in a big arena? Maybe he's going for that type of sound.
Man, I don't. What stadium gonna play on this?
And he was able to
Bear
succeed.
Stadium,
He was able to succeed on that in the past with a lot of his music. I just feel like I don't know, man. I don't know what space he's in where he's creating anymore. I don't know who's with him. I don't know, man. But this just sounds like it ain't do nothing for me, man. That's me though. I don't know.
Nah, this definitely could have been taken off.
Word. Track number 4, Off the Grid, featuring Playboy Cardi and Fabio Foreign, produced by Kanye, 30 Rock, OG Volta, AOA, David, and Ali, and Sloan.
This was hot.
Yeah,
This was hot.
Fabio
I like this
Foreign.
joint. I
That
like
verse
this
he
joint.
got,
Shit.
yes.
Yeah.
He snapped.
This joint was hot.
First of all, Playboy Cardi's verse is trash, but Fabio Foreign, I agree.
Yeah.
Fabio Foreign goes in on that. Yeah, the Playboy. I don't know what Playboy Cardi talking about on here. At first, I thought this was Pop Smoke on here at first because it kind of got
It
his
did sound
vibe.
like until you hear the Pop Smoke
Until you
song.
hear the Pop
Yeah,
Smoke
yeah,
shit.
right.
Yeah.
But before I thought it was him until I seen the credits because it got that kind of vibe. But yeah,
Right.
Fabio Foreign's verse is dope. And Kanye's last verse, Kanye in the beginning just, I don't know what he talking
Then
about.
he making you go through so much to see who on the motherfucking album.
Word. In the
You know what
beginning,
I'm saying? That shit's corny.
In the beginning, you had to search for that joint.
Yeah, it's like, yo, God,
what
damn,
voice
just
do
put
I
the
hear?
names on the motherfucking tracks. And then when you try to go and see who it is, they got their real names. So you like, who the fuck is
I wasn't feeling that neither.
who the fuck is Joseph Lee?
They finally updated that now, but in the beginning that was killing me too.
On title?
I think they got the feature joints on there, but I
Not
was
on
struggling.
Title.
It's on there?
No, it's not.
Oh, man, no, I went to the internet. I had the internet up
that's
while I'm listening to the album.
That's exactly what I was doing. Exactly what I was doing.
Well, which is a lot, but I had to do that. But I do like Kanye's last verse on here. He says something like, "Some say Adam could never be black." Because a black man would never share his rib.
No, that's whack.
I thought that was
that
funny.
Is rib. I hated that part, man.
And track number 5, Hurricane, featuring Lil Baby, The Weeknd, and K-Side.
Arguably the best song on the album.
This song was hot as well.
This shit is gonna. This song right here could push the album.
This is the first full song that I liked on here. Like, okay, I like this song. I like the way Lil Baby's rapping.
Yep.
Kanye goes in on his rap. He got a lot of quotables in this song.
So you good without the J song?
Huh? I said the full song.
No, okay,
full
yeah.
song.
Listen, we're not gonna compare Lil Baby, anybody on this song to Hov.
Nah, you can't.
We ain't compare it. This is better than that song.
Yeah.
This is better than Jam.
It's a better song. This is the first song I heard, and I was like, I like this song. Like
the beat, everything. Like
Lil
this
Baby
shit,
was going in. Like,
yo, I'm telling you.
But once again, like you said, the features outshine Kanye.
He top feature, man. Lil Baby top
and
feature.
the weekend, I like the way he carries the
that's a
song
nice
with
hook.
the singing on his joint. He said $60 million home, never went home to it. He dropped out of school, but I'm the one at Yale. Like he had a lot of quotables on this song.
Lil Baby sounds amazing on this beat, yo. Top feature, yo.
Yo,
like,
Little Baby kills this
Yeah,
verse. He goes in on this verse. I like. He brought a vibe that was much needed at this point when I was listening to this. That I needed somebody to switch this joint up. Where
and like you said, The Weeknd. Like
the Weeknd,
he killed it.
He
You know
really
what I'm
set the
saying?
tone for the song.
He
to
was
me.
dope, man. Weeknd dope, but
this is one
like
of the better beats too.
yeah,
Nah,
absolutely,
the
I
whole
agree.
song. I like the
Hurricane,
whole song, man.
This joint fire. This joint
This
is
song
not
was-
like no. This is one of them songs that you make you like. All right, I gotta hear that one more time.
But this is inspire you to let me go ahead and just do this album. Like
my point exactly, man.
but
On that type level though, everything else is like, dude, say that shit for when you got some shit that you want to do by yourself and all that.
This
but
song,
I know y'all too like that. I
I
know
like
you
that
did.
song.
Yo, when I first Freeze and Carl like this shit.
Sometimes it's the simple stuff. I thought that was dope. But this song was produced by Kanye, Bugs the Beast, Mike Dean, DJ Khalil, Ronnie J, OG Volta, and Nonsense. It's like a We Are the World producing team for this album. Track number 6, Praise God, featuring Donda West, Baby Keem, and Travis Scott.
This joint was hot too. I like this joint. This joint wasn't bad.
I like his
wasn't
mom.
bad.
I like his mom's spoken word, whatever you want to call
Yep.
that. But
Yep.
I wish he wouldn't be singing over her. Just let her. I
Do
kind
her
of like
thing.
his little
Yeah.
stuff he was doing, and I kind of sound like it kind of sounds like this was one of the songs the Migos got cut off because I could kind of hear
Whoa,
them. I could
you're
kind of
right.
hear them rapping on this.
Yeah.
So
song.
who was the last verse?
Was it
If we had the credits, we would see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If anybody, I don't
He
know.
was
if Travis,
he was rapping on-
is that Baby Keem? I guess
That's
it was
who it
Baby
is.
Keem.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a song that Migos might have got cut
Yeah.
from because it seemed like they kind of vibe.
This is him being caught up. Like he's doing a hip hop album, but he's also the Sunday service nigga because it goes right back into the next song, and it sounds just like Sunday service type joints, man.
right.
He all over the place, yo.
And this was produced by Kanye, 30 Rock, OG Javota, Mike Dean, Sentachi, and Sloan. Track number 7, Jonah, featuring Lil Durk and Vori, produced by Kanye, Mike Dean, The Work, and TT Audio.
The second best song on the album to me.
Yo, Lil Durk verse on
killed that
here
joint.
was real.
He killed that
It
joint.
was
And he's
real.
the second.
He killed that
the one
joint.
that featured.
I like
out there.
this. I like this
And
verse.
Vori again.
Yeah, he said
Vori
Kanye
again.
and Jay still brothers. They both billionaires, and we ain't see it. I lost my brother when we were millionaires. That's real life.
That's real fact.
I wasn't scared to die, but him, that was my biggest fear. Like I ain't scared to die, but I ain't want my brother to die. His brother died in real life, for all that don't know. So that's like real life right there.
Yo, the losses that he took, like I don't know if you could ever. Nah, you can't. You can't substitute. You know what I mean? Like the death of your loved ones for the fame. You shouldn't. But this nigga is powerful right now, dog. Dirk.
Yeah.
There's only one feature bigger than Dirk right now. And that's Lil Baby.
I think he brought credibility to a little bit of credibility to Kanye with his verse because he kind of like for him being Chicago and what he represents with the young culture.
Yeah.
He kind of was like showing love, like yo, Kanye, you that dude, despite whatever's going on. Like Kanye, you that dude.
He trying to bring him back, trying to give him, like it's somebody that you admire, and you seen him in a greater way. You know what I'm saying? But overall, he's in a greater way, like you said, because he's a billionaire. But the fact that you seen him more of an artist than what he like, not saying he's more of an artist. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of bigging him up and letting you know, like, yo, man, like you paid the way for people like me. You know what I'm saying? We need you back. You know what I'm saying? But this was a hard ass song.
This is one of Kanye's better verses on the album too.
Yeah, I agree.
This one he was actually rapping.
Right. I agree. And this song was dope. Like to me, it felt like they was together making this song. I don't know if they were or not, but motherfuckers just be sending verses in.
Yeah.
But I felt as though like they was together making the song.
You gotta go to the stadium.
You had to go to the stadium. Yeah. Go to the stadium with your verse in. Plug that in, Kanye.
How do you get to the
I
stadium?
hope he likes it. How the fuck you get to the stadium?
What room do you go to?
You're a boss nigga.
That's boss.
You got to
will
be
give him
boss,
credit
man.
for that. Track number 8.
No, I sent the track list there. Bro.
Oh, okay. Track number 8, OK, featuring Lil Yachty, Ruger, and Fabio Foreign, produced by Kanye, Boy Wonder, and Louis Bell.
The features.
Okay,
Fabio Foreign again.
Oh my God, okay. I like Ruger's verse. I don't know much about him, but no. Fabio Foreign actually didn't rap on this. That's Ruger.
That's Ruger? Okay, I don't. So
But-
why is he?
But he
why is
got
featured?
credit. He got credit. So I was thinking maybe he wrote Kanye's verse or something. That's what I was
Could've been.
thinking because he got writing credit. But no, the verse is Ruger that you hear, and I like the verse.
All right,
I like
so that's
the
Ruger
verse.
then?
Yeah. I was thinking every time I seen that they might have wrote the song.
That's
There's a
terrible.
couple songs where it's like that. But it's more up tempo, so that wasn't.
Nah,
bad.
this song's cool.
What do y'all think about the
but-
beats though? We 7-8 songs in. I'm not feeling the production like that. I'm gonna
See,
keep it a
I thought that was the highlight of the album.
I kind of disagree with you on that.
To me, it all sounds the same.
Yeah, I understand
It's
that,
like-
but I
need
kind of
some
disagree
drums,
with you on
you know
that.
what
I
I
just
mean?
think that
It's hit or it's up and down.
it's up and
It's
down.
up and down.
And it's like, let's be real, it's Kanye.
Yeah.
Well, the Kanye we be getting, we're still getting the same Kanye. Not the old Kanye. I'm talking about the Kanye now.
The old Kanye now is consistent with the old Kanye
Yeah,
now. This
exactly.
is what he sounds like.
I thought the production is what made the album listenable. Like that's how I was able to get to the album because the production was
Nah,
better.
I get what you're saying because you saying so
Yeah.
like some of them chanting the
His
beats
chants
and
and all that.
I agree.
That's
Like it's
Yeah,
not
get you caught up
bad,
in the
but it's
rhythm.
not like it's like It's like a slow burn. It's like you just dragging through.
This is the album you actually kind of you gotta kind of sit with this. If you just listen to it and take it at face value, you gonna be like,
So Lil Yachty go first.
yeah.
And the singing nigga is Ruger.
I don't know. Ruger raps. Ruger got bars on here. I don't know who's the singing unless Fabio gets the additional
dude
credit.
talking about we singing from the mud and all that shit at the end of the joint.
I don't know who the singing verse is. I know the rapping verse is Ruger. I don't know. You gotta look that up to be.
Well, whoever at the end of the song before Kanye get back into the it's okay, he kills that
unless
shit.
Ruger sings too. I don't know
Yeah.
too much about Ruger, so I can't speak on
We
him.
we
but,
just need some help. Man.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to Rap Genius or something.
But the verse is Ruger. I like the verse. Track number 9, Junya, featuring Playboy Carti, produced by Kanye, Digital Nas, OG Volta, and Rourke Bailey. I like this beat.
I like
man.
the beat too.
I like this joint
This
right here with
horns, the horn sound, that horn
yeah.
sound dope. Yeah, like that. I
Yeah.
think that joint's dope.
That Junior Watabe on my, I get on my nerves though.
I like Kanye's flow, but once again, I could do without Playboy Carti. I just can't get into him, man.
It's like on some almost dance hall type shit.
But the beat, I like the beat. Is different, but I like it though. It's something about the horns and the organs that I kind of like that joint. I think that's
Yeah.
It was all right.
Track number 10, Believe What I Say, featuring Bougie Banta, Stallone, and them joints. I already know you got something for this, Taz. Produced by Kanye, them joints, OG Volta, and Bugs the Beat. I know what you're going to say, Taz, but I know he took Lauryn Hill's doo-wop
That's the only
song.
thing. That's the only thing that kind of made this song.
It kind of helped. It
helped a lot.
It did.
It helped it out a whole lot because this track was nothing
But
without that. You know what I'm saying?
But Kanye on this joint, like I guess he's singing or whatever, like, and then with the Lauryn Hill coming in on the beat, like just as if she's on the song, that shit helps this song a whole fucking lot.
Yeah.
It helps it a whole lot.
This is like the first up-tempo song.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
some
Because
kick- some bounce to
without
it.
that beat and the sample, like he touching on the pop side with this album, man. On this, I'm sorry about with this song. It's like it's more of the pop, but he talking about life. He talking about life stuff. But
Her sample
it helps
the
a
song
lot. I agree. Because when I first heard this song, I didn't like it. Even despite the sample, I listened to it again. I'm like, all right, it's all right because of the beat. I like it's all right.
So did you think that he had gotten a Lauryn Hill feature?
No,
Oh,
I didn't
damn.
think. Not. I don't think. I think she gotta be the way she is moving right now. She gotta really connect with you. I don't think you can really connect with Kanye. You just gotta do business. He don't got too many friends right now. And it's just like Kanye's on a different type time. And unless he gonna be able to take feedback from somebody like
I'm wondering
Lauryn,
who the
'cause they might
fuck
check
is
him.
sitting around just.
But you
That's
That's
what
another
Eminem- that's what
subject.
Eminem
That's another
was on
subject.
his rant
you
about.
seen the picture
another
of
subject.
them all in the room with the twin bed
Yeah.
at the stadium. So those are the dudes that's like, yo, this is fire, bro.
Yeah.
You're doing it. This
Yes
is fire,
men.
bro.
Yes men.
So are all them yes men?
They have to be.
But I'm saying he don't got nobody.
Yo,
that got,
Kanye's here, bro. I'd have been in there like,
Well,
did it, bro.
Damn, that shit fire, yo.
Well, I did hear Talib Kweli say I don't get invited to none of the
exactly.
house parties no more because he was like, I tell him when I don't agree with stuff. He said I don't get invited no more, like to the meetings, the family functions. He like, so maybe he does that to everybody that says something to him.
How you gonna tell like a billionaire this beat is whack? Yo, this verse ain't it, bro.
somebody need to be.
No,
but he needs that around.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You know how vicious social media is, dog. You would want me to tell you now before that joint hit the streets, like.
Yeah, tell me some shit.
Yeah.
Any publicity is good publicity, man.
Yeah.
Because if my joint trash, like, yo, bro, that joint trash. I love you, but that joint trash. Don't
yeah.
put that
This
out
ain't
ever. Like, word. Track number 11, 24, featuring Sunday Service Choir and K-Side Pluto.
Exactly. This was on the lost tapes of Sunday Service, and he put it on his album.
I like the message and I like the
Void
choir,
again.
but I like the message in the choir, but he can't sing, man. That's what it comes down to. He can't sing. He taking it to church, but he's trying to hit high notes,
Yo.
and you can't hit them.
He
dog. Like,
didn't learn nothing from Kurt Franklin. Like you let everybody else sing, dog. You just
This is the
you
choir
the
song.
This is them songs though. Like Sean was saying, like why somebody got to say something like
dog, you can't hit
can't-
high notes.
do
If you
this.
gonna sing, like you gotta at least keep that thing like even tempo. But you really trying to hit notes, dog.
I guarantee if you go to one of them live Sunday service event joints,
This is one of the
this
joints,
would be
and
amazing.
he just
out
trying to
there.
sing over him.
Yeah, he just
not the look. You should just let them have
But
this.
the crazy part is there's somebody right now that loves this song. Like, yo, Kanye, this is it. This is fire.
I don't skip it.
It's like, yo,
The message is cool. The choir always, choirs got good. They got good voices. But then Kanye coming over them hitting notes. Like, dog, you can't sing. Like, you can't sing, dog. You killing the song.
I can't take too much of it.
You killing the
I had to
song.
skip kinda early.
Like, you literally killing the song,
Damn, so you
dog.
skipped it early?
Nah, I'm just saying, once I knew where it was going out, okay.
You gotta think he's also in competition with
Not
somebody
wasting my
else
time,
that sings a lot. So this is definitely in his fucking head.
Not wasting my time. Fuck that.
This is definitely in his head.
Skip. Track number 12, Remote Control, featuring Young Thug, produced by Kanye, Digital Nas, Q Beats, OG Volta, 88 Keys, and Mike Dean. This is another heavy singing song.
Yeah.
I can't use it.
I actually kind of like this.
I don't take it
know
off, yo.
why.
I
kind of like this.
I can't use this one, man. And plus,
This was the one, huh, Sean?
Then you getting the auto tune heavy
Yeah.
at some point.
he was
I'm
losing
done
me
with
right
it.
here in
I'm
the
done.
album. He was losing me. And then he cut my boy Big Draco off, man. Where my boy Big Draco verse?
This is the song he was on?
Yeah, he cut Big
man.
Draco off.
Big Draco must have talking shit.
Yo, he probably couldn't help this song, man.
What was Big
Draco-
Draco talking about?
He cursed for sure.
Big Draco had something to say.
Big Draco verse was probably so fucked up on this song.
Like, yeah, we gotta cut that out,
you
edit
can't even
that
hear
out,
nothing.
yeah,
It's
like-
just every.
Like,
It probably was multiple cuts. You couldn't hear the verse. Oh, Big Draco was shooting people.
But why did he? Why did he's starting to look like a fucking junkie, dog?
Yeah,
Like he going on his rants, man. His lips look like he done
He pissed off, yo.
She make it
kissed a
clap.
curling iron.
She make it clap one time.
Y'all like this song? I wasn't feeling this joint, man.
Nah, this
I
shit was
couldn't-
alright,
Absolutely
I
not.
couldn't use this joint. Track number 13 is Moon, featuring Don Toliver and Kid Cudi, produced by Kanye,
another
Evac,
skip.
Books the Beat, and DJ Khalil. This
another-
one is where he was all the way losing
Yeah.
me. Like, it's bad enough Kanye singing, but then Kid Cudi singing too. Oh,
They hit you
man.
with a boom bam, didn't
they did a duet, and they can't sing. You like it too?
No, I'm not gonna say that. But like, there's no beat.
No.
It's just them singing "Don't Leave So Soon." Like that's all you
And
hear.
I think that made it worse with their voices. Like if you gave me the Lauryn Hill sample, at least I could like have something to bob my head to. But them hitting notes. Oh,
but for
man.
the sake of listening to the album and try to do an episode on it, I didn't skip nothing. But that makes the album hella long, yo. Like,
it is short. This song is short though, so that was good for me. But I didn't like this song.
Yeah, this ain't quite me.
there's no
What, it's like 2.5
substance, there's
seconds.
no nothing on here.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I can't use it. Track number 14, Heaven and Hell, produced by Kanye, 88 Keys, Bugs the Beast, OG Volta, and Wallace Lane.
I thought some of the other songs was going to come on. Like once the first come on, like the old school thing. I thought
Oh
some
yeah,
else was
yeah,
going to come
yeah,
on.
yeah, that.
Like
Yeah,
fucking the
that's
J Lo and the
yeah,
Lock
yeah,
Joint.
yeah,
So like
yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
that same
This was a
shit.
skipper right here, man.
I actually like this
Yeah,
song.
this song
He
is
started.
good,
He
man.
started. The rapping immediately got my attention. Like, oh, he rapping, and I was just happy to hear some bars, man. The song is kind of short though, but I was happy to hear bars, man. Happy to hear him rap. 'Cause coming off that singing run he had,
this
I was
ain't
happy to
this
hear
ain't a
some-
good instrumental though.
Right, yeah.
No. If you take everybody's voice off, this shit'd be terrible.
I was just happy to hear some rapping at this point, man. Word I was. Like, oh, he rapping. Thank you. Because it was a bad pocket I was in as a listener right there.
Yeah. That pocket was horrible too, man. I ain't gonna even
That
front.
singing pocket.
That motherfucker.
When I
boy.
the first time I listened to this album, I fell asleep between Remote Control and Moon.
I just don't want to hear no singing, man. I'm done with the singing.
He can sing.
I know,
Come
but
on,
I'm done
Freaks.
with it. I'm done with it.
You gotta expand your mind, dude.
Man, I'm
Come on,
done.
man.
If you ain't R&B, I don't want to hear that shit.
They
man.
don't wanna
this
hear
ain't
Kanye
1990, man.
Solo.
I don't want to hear no
bro.
singing, man. That shit is blowing me.
You ain't
I don't
feeling the
wanna hear that.
vibe.
I'm tired
You
of
gotta
these.
catch the vibes, man.
I'm not feeling that shit, man.
Track number 15, Donda, featuring Tony Williams, Donta West,
My
Sunday
boy
Service
Tony got
Choir.
it back in the mix.
Yeah,
huh?
man. Shout out to Tony
Tony
Williams,
Williams, man.
Stallone.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Tony
that's my
Williams,
boy too,
man.
man. And Musica Children's Choir. It's produced by Kanye, Bugs the Beast, Fins and OG Volta.
Sunday Service.
Sunday Service, I agree.
The end of this, like the end of it made it better for the Sunday Service type joint. But this, I don't know where he's at, man, with this album, man. Like I said, he incorporated a Sunday Service lost tapes and put it with this album.
I like his mom's speech or spoken word, whatever you want to call that. But it was him with the singing and the chanting. Just let her ride. Let what she was saying good stuff that kind of fit like the album and what the album was about.
The same shit.
But he was doing this. He was like, you was messing it up for your mom. Let your mom talk. What she was saying in reference to him was perfect, I thought, for the album. But then he just notes and chanting like what is that? Like he was messing it up, man. The choir was cool too. He was messing it up. Like that's when somebody gotta be like, yo, Kanye, just sit this one out. We got it. Like we got your mom tuned up right. Let them do a little background. You sit this one out. He like, nah, I got something for this too. And then he went and did that. Like, relax, dog. Man. Track number 16, Keep My Spirit Alive, featuring West Side Gun, Conway the Machine,
and I'm going out here to say this, and I'm going out here to say this early, and it's nothing to do with West Side Gun, but I'm pretty sure he knows this. This will probably be the only time that West Side Gun verse is better than Conway's.
I would have called Conway and say, look, man, I understand the opportunity of a lifetime to get on a song with somebody that big that's going to push you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Conway, why?
This is the lightest bars I ever heard from Conway. Wow.
This is the only time that like I said, this is probably the only time that I would say
not a Conway
that
beat.
West Side Gun verse is better than Conway's. And because West Side Gun is dope. But I'm pretty sure he know that Conway is the man.
I was going to say, it's not close.
Yeah.
It's not close between them. Like,
it's not. We know that. Yeah. We know. That's why I'm saying it how I'm saying it.
To take up for Conway, and I agree with what you're saying, but to take up for Conway, I seen an interview where he was saying that he went to Wyoming and Kanye wanted him to write for him ghostwrite for him for several songs, and he said he pretty much got writer's block. He couldn't write
for somebody like him. I agree.
Where Kanye was at. So Kanye was like, yo, just write how you write. Like, don't try to write like me, because he was trying to write like what he would think he might say. Right. And Conway couldn't get a vibe. So when Kanye
that's what it would sound like.
Yeah, when Kanye was saying like, okay, just write how you would write, then he said he started to write some stuff. But I agree. I think he was trying to write something clean for the album, and it took away from his bar. Man, West Side Gun was just being West Side Gun. They just break it out. But I like it. It was refreshing to hear though. I like it. Though. He was all kinds of cussing.
I mean, anytime you do that on a Gerald Levert song, you know you fucked up. Like West Side Gun has no
filter.
Nah, he's never gonna be anything else but
that's hip hop though.
He can't.
No, you know what I'm saying? He know
that you know what you get.
You know what you get.
I know what you get. I love that. You know what you get when you dealing with me. So you either want to fuck with me
and I ain't changing.
I'll never forgive him for that. I'll never forgive him.
Stop that bullshit.
Nah, nigga, Baby Hole on me came on. That nigga said, "Boo, boo, boo, boo." Nah, fuck that, bro.
But Kanye reached out to him though. He wanted West Side Gun.
But this is so strange though. Like he got real like poetic. He was like, "Here I am. Here I walked, then I ran." Like, shut up, West Side. Like,
no, he started off like he was going to get something spiritual, and then when he got into his
nigga.
Yo, like when I
had y'all fools.
So this is the good part, right? Like this is the best part about not having, if there's any good part about not seeing the features or whatever. So you hear West Side Gun on there, you're like, how does this even go? Then you hear Conway come in, you're like, oh shit.
I will say, when I heard West Side, because I ain't see the track list at that point. So when I heard West Side,
did you know he was on the album prior?
I don't think I did.
Not me.
I didn't know.
But it actually was refreshing at that point. Like, oh, West Side Gun on there. I don't know what he's gonna say, but it was just good to hear his voice.
Yeah, it became better.
But it's like
from what we was hearing, it was happening.
It's like, yo, no disrespect to West Side, man. That's like one of them people like you walk into church and like, man, I'm just ready to get cleansed today, like give all my sins back, and then you see West God. You like, This ain't it,
Boom,
bro.
boom,
Fuck
boom,
it.
boom, 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 boom.
Fuck it, let's go West Side.
That's God, nigga.
Like West Side pop. I'm like, you sure you ready to do that?
Yeah, like it's like,
Come on, man. We got a little bit more. We got a little bit
I'm
more
gonna
to
give
go.
myself to the Lord. You see Westside.
Yeah, we got a little bit more to go, man. Let's
I'll be
go.
back
Let's go
next-
get these niggas.
Word.
I'll be back next Sunday.
And Royce the 5'9" has additional credit. He's in the
Donda.
credits on here, so I don't know if he ghost
Who?
wrote or whatever. But Royce the 5'9"
I can see him pinning Kanye.
Yeah,
verse
so
on this.
he's in the credits for this song, so he might have
Payday.
ghost wrote on that. Absolutely a payday for sure. Track number 17, Jesus Lord, featuring Jay Electronica and Larry Hoover Jr., produced by Kanye, Swiss Beats, and Mike Dean.
And
Best
I'm
song on
upset.
the album for me.
Yeah.
Best song on the
worry
album
about-
for me.
Yo, see, my thing is now is that now I'm not even looking at like the Kanye situation. Jay Electronica, you gotta give us some music, man. Like you can't be coming giving us good verses like this.
I'm about to say
And
that verse was hard.
And
Yo.
then
This-
you
this-
fall and like we not gonna hear from you.
I'm willing to
again.
bet anything y'all want that this verse is at least 5 years old.
I don't
No,
know.
because he mentioned Donda in it. He mentioned his mom. I
His
mean,
mom been died since 07.
so he just added that. I don't know.
I think it's fresh.
feel like I feel like he
it's
caught a
fresh.
vibe. I
I
feel
think
like
it's
he caught a
fresh.
vibe because
Yeah.
he's a dude that he's not easy to get up with. So I feel like he might have actually been in the studio. I think he might have actually been in the studio.
It's easier to get him on a song than it is Hov.
Who? Jay? Like
Yeah,
no,
dog. Come
no,
on, dog.
Hov. No.
Like, it depends on who you are. Hov ain't just getting on anybody's
But
song.
Hov did more guest verses than Jay Electronica in the last 5 years.
He's with Erykah Badu all the time, or the kid. Like, he just don't.
They did an
Nah,
album
dog.
together recently.
They did an album,
yeah.
but Jay did more features than Jay
Oh, yeah,
Electronica
definitely,
did.
definitely.
Jay
Yeah.
Yeah,
Electronica.
absolutely. Like, he has more.
I don't think
I'm
people
just
are
saying
reaching
that
out to
Jay
Jay
like-
Electronica.
Yo,
though.
Thank you,
has
Sean.
to-
That's what it is.
Jay
People ain't-
Electronica, man, I just feel as though he has to drop some music, man. Like, come on, like
So
you can't be
long
giving
it
this
took for him
verse.
to do a joint album with Jay. The
I
only reason he did
understand
it
that.
because
I understand
Hov got
that,
on
but
there.
these,
It might be another 5 years. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But come on, man, you can't be giving us verses like this and then
Yeah,
going.
dog.
into
He
the
might be
dark.
inspired now after he did this.
Nah, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Though he probably got so much, he just went with his book like, I'll give him this one.
He'd be like,
Yeah,
throw it
throw
that
that
like,
dart
all right,
like
we're going
that
here.
one. Yeah,
This is probably the song the
That's
most
crazy.
out of all the songs on the album. This is the song I hear Kanye actually talking about his mom the most, and just talking about like real stuff. Like
Yeah.
the
but
struggle
who wrote this
in the
verse?
I don't know who wrote the verse.
Yeah.
This definitely ain't Kanye. He don't think like this.
Damn.
Maybe Sci-Hi was behind
This
it.
the
Maybe,
problem,
maybe.
man. And this the problem. Like, we know that Kanye used to create, right? Like, besides, like, we know he had writer help and whatever. But besides that, he was a good rapper, and he also wrote some good verses for himself. Like, now it seems like, all right, he reaching out more because he more on the motherfucking gospel level as far as trying to hit a note than actually rap. So is he like
I think he was involved. I think he actually, even though he had help, I feel like he actually penned more and earlier. I feel like now, I personally feel like, I don't know for sure, I feel like he don't rap, he don't write a lot.
This is why I
His own
said
stuff.
somebody pinned this. This
Yeah.
ain't him. You can't go from where you went earlier in the album with some of them verses to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like in the same
exactly,
album.
yeah.
Like, dog, this is one of them verses where you like, this is probably his best verse on the album.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. And Jay Electronica goes in on here. And then I do like how he got Larry Hoover Jr. on there speaking
That
about
was
his
dope.
father.
That was
What
dope.
I
like
don't
that.
like is this being on the song. I'd rather it just been an own interlude.
His own interlude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
This is long,
this song
man.
is 9 minutes long in total. This
It
is
is.
a long ass
Nah,
song,
yeah.
though. It's a dope
I,
song. but it's
I
long.
understand why they put it on there. You
I
know.
listened to it one time, Larry. Now, every time I hear him come in, I skip it at that point.
Because Kanye's verse is long. It's an
It's
extended
really
verse.
long.
Then it gets to
Yeah.
Jay Electronica. Then the Larry Hoover thing might be a couple minutes, a couple minutes and a half.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a long song. But
Yo,
I
he
just
comes
think
in
it's
at
dope,
5
though.
minutes.
Who, Larry Hoover Jr.
No,
Jay
Jay
Electronica. Yeah,
at 5 minutes.
yeah. It's a long
So
ass song.
I can listen to Larry Hoover one time, then I can't listen.
Yeah,
to
his part is long too. He goes
Right.
through all the stages
Yeah.
of his life.
Yeah.
That his dad
That
was
was-
in jail.
that
It
was-
long.
that was on
I
some
do
other-
like the fact that Kanye is giving him a voice. You know, being from
Yeah.
Chicago. You know,
That's
I
dope.
respect that.
That's
I
really
respect
dope,
that.
man.
Yeah, but that's a dope song. Dope song. Track number 18, New Again. This is funny because Chris Brown is credited in the Sunday service choir is credited as the features. It's produced by Kanye, Books the Beast, Dem Joints, OG Volta, Wallace Lane, Mia Wallace, and 88 Keys.
But then they cut
Chris Brown, and he wasn't happy about it.
Oh, he shouldn't.
He made a
Oh,
statement.
he
called him a hoe, right?
He called him a hoe or something. He a hoe ass nigga, something like that.
So that's why what you call it made reference to Chris Brown in his song. This dude's crazy, man. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers, this beef is weird.
Yeah.
Like, why you get him on if you just gonna cut him?
Why wouldn't you want a Chris Brown verse on your album? That's my question. Why would you cut Chris
Jay
Brown?
might have told him, I'm not getting on this album as long as you got Chris Brown on this album.
Nah, he put a whole bunch of people on his album before that I don't feel like Jay all the way rock with. I don't know. I don't.
Damn.
I feel like you would want a Chris Brown, and the way this album is going, why not have Chris Brown on your album? Like, what could he do? What could he do to hurt the album?
Or at least tell him like, yo, man, we gotta cut you.
What is Kanye telling anybody?
I think that's the problem. I think he was just cut. I think that's what really happened. I think it was no communication.
Yeah.
People going in, he like, yo, man, write to this song. They're like, all right, cool. And then it's like the album come out like, oh, let me go to my my song and watch your name on there.
What?
Like, yo, what's up, Kanye? So he called him a whole ass nigga. He went on the Insta story going in on him.
I gotta look for that on YouTube.
It's on Insta story. He went in on him, but I don't know, man. It's all right. He got the choir on here with him. I ain't mad at it, but it's all right.
Yes.
Yeah. Track number 19. Track number 19.
This is a common theme. A lot of skip it,
Yeah,
fast forward. It's a whole lot of this, man.
This was
It's
bad.
a whole lot of it.
This
It's
was
not
bad.
good.
I respect you giving Pop Smoke some love.
He ain't renounced it yet.
Oh, all right.
You good.
This shit's bad because we taking too long going through this bullshit.
Track number 19, Tell the Vision featuring Pop Smoke.
But I agree with you, freaks.
Yeah,
I agree.
R.I.P.
This
Pop
was
Smoke. R.I.P. Pop Smoke, and I appreciate the love. I guess
Feeding
spread the
Pop
word
Smoke,
out. You feed Pop Smoke
family. Yeah,
feeding his family,
Yeah.
showing the love. But this, let's keep it.
I listened to it once.
I don't feel like it was no point of this because this actually on his new Pop Smoke's last album, Faith. This is the same part. He got a song with Kanye and Pusha T on there. This is the same part from that song. It's the same exact part over. Because on his album, he got a song. It's Angela Martinez. It's like her radio thing, and then it's
Angela.
It's Angie Martinez. Angie Martinez.
Take a power.
So he just took her part off there, and he took his verse and Pusha T off there, and this is just the Pop Smoke part. So I don't understand. Like, you could have put that on the other song that sound like Pop Smoke or something to make it.
You could put another artist on there that really wanted to rap. Get on the song. I don't know.
Nah.
Keep it moving,
I
man.
respect
We got more
Pop
shit to
Smoke,
come.
but-
More
So-
Dookie coming up.
What was you saying there?
No. I was saying next song.
Track number 20, Lord, I Need You, featuring the Sunday Service Choir, produced by Kanye, Books the Beast, Wheezy, Fens, and OG Volta.
This joint hot. I like this.
What song is this?
It's 20, Lord, I Need You.
Oh, okay.
This one he talking about a relationship with Kim
Kim,
Kardashian, clearly on this song.
Somebody wrote this too, though.
Damn. He can't write none of his feelings himself now.
Form the rhyme.
Like he's rapping. This is good beats.
This song
I like
all
the
right.
drums.
This song all right. Well, I don't understand the title and then the Kim
content,
Kardashian.
yeah.
Yeah, that kind of threw me.
Skip that shit.
You couldn't use it. Track number 21, Pure Souls, featuring Roddy Ricch and Shenseea, produced by Kanye, Books the Beast, OG Volta, Mike Dean, Sakuki, Shuku, Passion Vocal, and Fireman.
Come on.
It's like, it's got a We Are the World on there. I like Roddy Ricch. I think he got a nice verse on here. I don't think it's that bad.
He invited Roddy Ricch to a Sunday service, and this is what they did. And he just had put on the album.
I kind of feel like this got some alright verses on there.
Yeah.
Stop.
But I just didn't want to see him in the booth, like really trying to sing this. I'm like, Kanye, just stupid ass down, man. Like,
I can do without it.
Damn, you saying that a lot, freaks.
Yeah, you can't do without it. You can do without it. All right.
Just going by track, I'm like, yo, this shit is bad, yo.
yeah, I just lost a half a headphone.
Damn, this.
It's like
That's what I'm talking about. It.
it's
Yeah,
like
at first, yeah.
This is like chopping down
Yeah.
a tree.
Damn.
It's like, man,
That's bad.
this is bad, yo.
Track number 22, Come to Life, produced by Kanye, Hacker, OG Volta, Warren Campbell, and Mike Dean. He's singing on this joint. It's pretty long. It's a pretty long song, man. I don't know.
Oh, what is going on with this
song,
album, yo?
This is Sunday service. Dog. I told you it's the lost tapes. Y'all keep. I don't know what y'all just.
He hit the notes on this joint.
Yo, this is. I'm good with this, man. Man.
I don't need that. I don't need this one.
Yeah, this ain't it.
I ain't feeling this. Track number 23, No Child Left Behind, featuring Vori, produced by Kanye, Books the Beast, and Cashmere Brown.
This sounds like
It's like an outro.
this was a part of the Dre Electronica song. Like the way it come on the beat and then the way the organs is playing. It's like it was a part of the beat, so he could have made it too.
I do like the part where he say he's done miracles on me. I like that part. That's the only part I like.
But this sounds way better on Sunday,
Yeah,
don't
he
it?
said it like 7 times toward the end.
I like that part. That's only that range of his voice is what I can accept. That's all I can accept. When he hit them notes, I can't.
I'm tired of that shit.
Vori on another level though. Vori a highlight of the album.
Vori is winning. He getting checked.
Super check.
Meek loving Vori right now.
Absolutely. You better.
Yeah, he getting checks. I don't know. He must have caught a vibe with Kanye. I don't know. Track number 24, Jail Part 2, featuring The Baby. And like we said, this wasn't originally on the track list, but then they added it on, and he performed this at Soldiers Field with Kanye at the house at the football Bear Stadium.
And Marilyn Manson out there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So with Jail Part 2, that makes it 28 songs.
Yeah. No, I got 27. You got 28?
I got 27 right here without Jail 2.
Jail 2, I got 27.
24. Yeah, 27.
Yeah, I got 27. It was 26 in the beginning. And now,
just let me see your track list, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got Jail.
From Title.
Jail 2 is track number 24.
I got 27.
Yeah, Title's 27 for sure. It was later, but it was later added. But I feel like the baby goes in on this. He's talking about people trying to cancel him. I like his verse. I actually thought that Kanye could have made this one song. Like I feel like he should have rapped. This is just me talking. I feel like he should have gave a verse. And the baby give a verse and let Hov give a verse. Because that's the kind of music that Kanye made in the beginning. He would bring people together that was kind of like two different worlds, Freeway, Most Def, put you on a song together. I feel like he should have just did that with this song. Instead of making it a part 2. Because the baby was going in on here. He took a different rapping approach than Hov because he was just like rapid fire, but he was going in, man.
I kind of like the baby's verse was better than Jay's.
I actually do. But I feel like they had different directions. Two
totally different directions. One went right, one went left.
Yeah, you know but I could see how Hov would go in that pocket because the way the beat is. Yeah. The beat is slow, but the baby just went in rapping. But I ain't mad.
He had more to get off his chest.
Yeah, but he did.
Perfect opportunity to one of the biggest albums of the year. Get your.
And it was fresh, and Kanye. I don't know if Kanye reached out to him or how that worked, but probably. Oh, but you found it?
No. So on mine, it just skips 24.
So
Jail 2's not on here.
Oh, okay. I got you. Track number 25, OK Part 2, featuring Ruga, Shenseea, and Fivio Foreign. This version has Shenseea, which she got like the reggae vibe.
Reggae
That's
vibe,
the difference on here. That's the difference between this song. I feel like you could have just not put this on here, or I didn't no shot. But I mean, just for the reggae verse, like. Track number 26, Junya Part 2, featuring Playboy Cardi and Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign is added to this song. This is another one. This is another one.
He was added?
Nah, you couldn't. I was about to say that.
This is another one where like you could have made it one, or it didn't deserve a Part 2 whole song to me.
Right.
Where was he at?
He was at the end. You can hear when he comes on, but the song kind of flows so quick. I had to listen to it a couple times to try to hear him. But he does come on at the end.
He does. Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. But I listened to it a couple times, like, damn, what's different between this song? And then I was like, oh, Ty Dolla $ign. Okay, I got you. But it wasn't like something that really caught my attention, real crazy. And the final track number 27, Jesus Lord Part 2. This is the whole song over
11
again.
minutes and 30 seconds.
The whole song, which was a super long song, and then you add the locks on. My thing
And
is,
you keep Larry Hoover Jr.
Yeah, you keep Larry Hoover Jr. And why couldn't you? Why couldn't Kanye do a new verse and then put the locks on there and call it the remix or something?
Oh,
Like, why
man,
do the whole?
this nigga Taz is crazy.
No, he did the.
Or just give it to us one time. Like,
Yeah.
boom. Just give
I
it to
think-
us one
I
time.
agree, I
And then
agree. The Hoover was good the one time we
Yeah,
heard it.
not again, not again. I feel like I didn't want to hear none of that again. I feel like Kanye do something to make it different. Give me a different verse. You know,
I
take
agree.
Jay Electronica off this
Take
one
it
and
like
just
Jay
have them be the one.
Electronic and you give another
The
verse.
lock, and let the locks.
Hey, Carl.
Copy and pasting verses.
Word.
Even though I like the locks, of course, but like from the 1 and 2 sound like when you did the rest in peace Craig Mack. when you added it sound different. Like it sound like you was in your house recording. And they was like, we was at the studio. Yeah. Like, dog, this shit just sound crazy. Like, why they sound so bad? Rest in peace, Craig Mack.
Rest in peace, Craig Mack.
I was like, damn. But that's what it sounded like. I'm like, God, why did they?
Well, they actually went down there after the verses.
Yeah.
They went down there.
And they did this together?
Yeah, they got a picture. They got a picture.
He
Right
must have
from
got
the
it.
verses to the
They
was
moved
like,
him to a different room or
I
something.
remember they put the picture up that was like, it just said Donda, or I think Jadakiss might have posted it or whatever. So they locked.
He probably booked him a jet. I think he booked him a jet and everything.
Yeah, so they
Direct flight
definitely
there.
direct flighted down there. And their verses ain't bad. I just feel like this should have been just make it a whole different song.
make it
Make
one
a different
song or something.
experience.
This is
No, I don't know about the one song because we already got the song. It's 11
once
minutes.
the explicit version is released, whenever that comes, this will sound way better.
It is a
This
lot of
would
editing.
never. This all right.
Well, finally, we're having the
Man,
last
Freak
track.
said.
What you gotta say, Freak? What
don't
about it? Oh, well, we about to get into reviews, but go.
Yeah,
what you guys think is?
I'll save it for the reviews.
All right, well, here we go. Finally, 27 songs later, Kanye West, Donda. What's y'all reviews, man? What's y'all reviews?
Man, I'll go first. This was like he did a good job with his features for the most part. The Sunday service with the hip hop album combined. It was just it's a lot going on. And after just sitting here talking with y'all and just talking about every song, I lost a half a headphone. So I'm gonna give it a 3 headphone.
Wow. Well, you lost it, but I was at a 3 from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, but I will say the first time I listened to this, I'm gonna be honest. The first time I listened to this, I was damn near at a 2. Because I was just like, damn, this joint. I don't know. It just was, and I ain't had no expectations, but at the same time, it's like, damn, Kanye, you killed me. 27 songs of this, but I listened to it again. And when I started, it's crazy because he went from starting the short album trend of 7 songs to making an hour and 48-minute album. Like you started one trend and now you go to this.
He basically told you thought you know me, but you don't know me.
It's weird. But I really didn't like it the first time I heard it. But after listening to it again, it was all right. But it's all over the place, man.
Yeah.
It's not cohesive to me. Like instead of Kanye being an innovator like he was originally, it sounds like he's just pulling from everybody's style. Like anything that's popular in music in any realm, like, yo, just come on my album and I'm gonna try to do that too.
Let me hold this.
Yeah, instead of him being like the innovator, man. But the Jail with Jay-Z, Off the Grid, Hurricane with Lil Baby is probably one of my favorite or better songs of the album. Junya's all right, Heaven and Hell, Donda, Keep My Spirit Alive, The Jesus Lord.
We just went through all this shit.
And never
Yeah.
Like, what the
and
fuck?
No Child Left Out. These are the songs I like though. These songs
okay.
I
It
like.
do sound like a Kanye album though.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's all over the place, man. But this is what Kanye is now. He's not the college dropout. He's not late registration. I accepted it. But I feel like this album could have been a lot better if he'd have shed a lot of the dear weight and combined some of the stuff of the good parts. This album could have had potential to be a lot better. But I'm gonna give it a 3 headphones, man. It was
2.5 headphones, and this album should have been 12 to 13 tracks, and I'm stretching
I
it.
agree with that.
and I'm stretching it.
Like most double disc though.
Because this is very, very, very bad. Like not very, very bad, but we waited too long for him to come with something like this. You know what I'm saying?
Roll out to what
And it's getting crazy, and I don't know what's going on, or I don't know what creative field he's in, but I think A&R work needs to be coming in to play when it comes to
the A&R is not
but
it's not
but he's not, it's hard to get through, like you said, it's hard to get through somebody that's having a certain situation going on, or a health, you know what I'm saying? So man, 2.5 headphones, man, I'm stretching it, and 12 to 13 songs total probably.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5 as well. I feel like the whole Donda theme, I feel like this would have been a perfect album to pay tribute to your mom. Have songs about you growing up with your mom. You know what I mean? Like, just really feel that the name of the album and stick to the theme, the concept.
It was
I
not
agree. This
was a sad album. Like, everything was kind of slow and sad about it. It was not one
upbeat
tempo,
no happy
upbeat,
song.
Nothing. Like, what part of this album, or what track off this album you gonna play in the club? None. What are you gonna play? What part of this album you gonna play when you on the road driving? None.
It's a couple songs.
Just a couple.
It's
not no club. Maybe on the road driving you can.
No, you got some club joints. You got maybe one.
Man, stop it, Taz.
The little Dirk shit could go.
Yeah, probably so. But
maybe Hurricane, maybe.
You might get sneaking in the early hours, in the wee hours of the club.
To me, this
Little Baby verse go though.
Yeah. The verses, but I just think that this is not that. I'm.
Go ahead, Sean.
Trash.
To me, it's like it's a dark album.
It's nothing happy about it.
You saying it's about God?
But no, I'm just saying like the cover is black. Like, it's just.
Well, that's kind of bad. That sounds terrible, because this is supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Kanye, it's supposed to be his mom. It's supposed to be. There's a lot of God references, and you're saying this album is dark.
Like, it sounds dark to me. It's just, I ain't feeling it, man.
Wasting too much time on it.
But there is some gems here and there, that good songs. But other than that, it's just 2.5. Way too many
I do
songs.
agree, for an album that's titled after his mom, I felt like
this is supposed to be the one.
It didn't really go with the theme. He ain't stick with the theme.
We don't know what his theme was, so you can't say that.
All right.
We don't know what his theme was for this album, so let's not even say that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. But
I tell you what, though, it was a hell of a rollout.
The rollout was crazy.
The rollout was crazy.
The rollout was legendary.
Vicious.
The best part of the rollout is him up in the Raptors.
Oh, at the football game.
That is so
At the
funny.
football game, that was gangster. Why are you up there like Sting the wrestler, though? You say you look like Sting, NWO Sting. Up in the Raptors at the football. How do you get up there by yourself? Why is he allowed to be up there by himself at the football game, though? Like, who gave him that clearance? Like, I want to walk in the Raptors. All right, Kanye. During the preseason football game. Yeah. That was crazy, though. But, man, I don't know. But I feel like if you took the best from this album could have at least been as good as The Life of Pablo, which I thought was all right. I feel like if you took the best out of this album and shed all the dead weight and the chanting and all the nonsense, it could have been at least as good as The Life of Pablo, I feel like. But I guess the people around him ain't telling him he wanted to put everything he recorded on the album. Anything he recorded, well, except.
Well, I was going to say you a liar.
Except Big Soulja and Chris Brown and Migos. Well, I guess he did cut.
Well, why didn't we spoke about it earlier, like off the podcast? Why didn't the Andre 3000 song actually make it? I mean, I know he released a statement.
That is the best song.
That would have been probably the best song on the album
by far, and it didn't even make the album.
Word.
Life of the Party.
Word.
Yeah. Well, he had his reasons, but I guess. And
you know what? That's what I thought. This whole Andre's verse toward his mom. That's what I thought. Like, this whole theme of Donda was going to be about.
Yeah.
Clearly, I got it wrong.
I didn't think the whole album.
I mean, just more of it, like more of her quotes, more of her interviews,
but also more of a celebration. Like more of a celebration.
But moreover, onto another level, just leave Andre alone, man. If he don't want to fucking record, he don't want to do no music. Just leave him alone.
But it was dope.
No,
it was dope. It was real dope. But it's like it's a whole lot when you're dealing with Andre.
But
and we don't want him to get caught up in all this speculation, dumb shit that's going on.
If we have a phone conversation, right, about you meet one of your parties or something. You want me to do something at one of your parties. And then I get there, it's just something totally fucking different. I'm like, Freaks, what the fuck? That's not what we talking about. like this has nothing to do with Andre at this point. It's this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I feel what you said.
Let alone somebody who don't even come out the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't.
It's like,
Nigga, I don't come out often. Nigga,
I'm here just,
only certain people can bring me out.
I'm in here just like Rev Run, and you got a whole fucking gangster party. Like, what the?
Did Donda live up to the hype?
No.
I was all hyped out with all that. I wasn't feeding into that.
This
shit.
is the double,
because I want to hear the music. I'm done with that.
This
shit.
is double disc curse though.
All these and it goes for all these artists. I'm done with all that other shit. Let me hear the music, and then we'll go from there. I'm done with all this extra shit because now social media. We have social media in the world. I'm from the era where when your shit dropped, if it was hot, it was hot. Social media now, niggas, all this lead up, all these buzzes, all these uncut songs that you're giving us that you might put on your album, you might not, and hot, and then you drop your shit, and nigga, you should have put that on your album. Well, so now I'm done with all that. Just give me some music.
This is why it didn't live up to the hype. So prior to this album dropping, it was, I don't know how the fuck this happens, but it was #1 before the album even dropped.
Right.
#1.
Pre-sales, I guess.
Yeah, now you listen to it like, fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but all right.
I don't think it lived up to the hype.
I could have got some sour cream and
I don't think it lived up to the hype at all.
Peace.
But does Kanye get a pass? Does he get a pass now musically because of his past success in classic music? Is he getting a pass now?
Nah,
hell no. You can't get a pass.
No, I'm saying, are the people giving him a pass? Because his music is still streaming and putting up numbers, but is he getting a pass off of his just off of being Kanye the name and his past achievements?
But you know how it is with hardcore fans, dog. Like, he has his
Kanye
hardcore fans that ain't just going, you know what I mean? They he's a creative mind.
They're calling this classic.
But see, that's the problem I got.
Stop.
Like, even his core fan base, if somebody, I'm a reference something. I was just watching the Aretha Franklin movie, and Aretha Franklin came out there, and she was a dope singer, but she was drunk. So they was like, oh, what the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with Aretha Franklin?
Did she sound good?
Nah, well, she was drunk. She ain't sound like her normal self because she was drunk.
The reason I asked this is because I went to a concert, and Ron Osley, when he was released from jail, was
he
drunk.
Sound good?
That nigga sound like a fucking album. I said, God damn, Ron. He fell off the stool.
But normally when people are big fans and they pay, or whether it be a concert or an album, they expect you to bring it. Yeah. Like, if Kanye ain't bringing it, let him know. Yeah. This is not the Kanye. And I ain't saying that he has to be, because I've been accepted that this ain't late registration, graduation. This ain't that guy no more. But at least, dog, like, what are you chanting on songs, dog? You ain't even, like, I feel like I can do that. Like, I don't want to feel like I can go in there and hit notes with Kanye. Like, I don't want to feel that. Like, do something. I feel like they are giving him a pass, and I feel like the people should let him know, like, Kanye, this is unacceptable, dog. Like, we can't get jiggy with this. Like, we can't get jiggy with this kind of music, dog. This ain't the best.
I agree.
So, if you could describe the sound of Donda, what would y'all say that the sound of this album was?
All over the place.
Yeah, not only that, but this is heavy. Like I said, this is a heavy Sunday service lost tapes. This is at best this is a Sunday service.
I agree.
Like, he put some hip hop on there.
It's like gospel with blanked out cusses.
There's no cursing.
Meets pop, but it's cusses.
No, it's cusses.
Cusses on the album.
Cusses,
they just blank it out.
Yeah,
so it's like gospel with cusses meets pop.
Stadium music
meets auto tunes. Like, it's just like it's just a lot going on here, man. It's a lot going on here. How you describe the sound, Freaks, when you was listening to that joint, when you was bumping that joint in your car, when you was riding out on the way to the club? Well, yeah, that joint. That was that joint.
Listen to this shit on the way to motherfucking. They get a motherfucking facial. Some motherfucking aromatherapy or something.
All right, so what about the artists that's complaining that they got cut from Donda? You got Big Soldier, Migos, Chris Brown. I'm sure there were others. Well, do you think he did them dirty? Is that cool? Like, how does that work? Getting cut from it? I'm sure it happened before.
If you're going to listen to Draco, he said Kanye called him. I don't know why Kanye would call him to get on the album. That's the first and foremost. Like, I don't know why he would reach out to him.
He probably
Chris
on the
sleeping on
verses.
Draco, man.
Right.
Nigga,
I'm sleeping on Draco.
Social media popularity though. He pulling from everything.
we're talking Kanye.
We sleep about young Draco, man.
I agree, but right now he don't seem like he cares about.
But why would he need him? Like he don't need him.
Draco, yo.
Like the Migos. I mean, I'm not the biggest Migos fan, but I can understand why
It
you
makes
would
sense
get him.
more.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes more sense. And then Chris Brown, I don't know. Like if you gonna put him on the album, put him on the album. Like why take him off and then
and
leave him his credits there?
he killed the song on Life of Pablo they did together, so it ain't like he put out whack stuff or something.
I wonder, can we find that? I'm quite sure we can.
Oh, it'll leak. Everything leaks now.
Yo, matter of fact, Kanye can do a song with Lil Pump. He can do a song with Draco.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's because that was terrible.
Yeah, that was trash.
But you see the trend?
Yeah, he's the white guy.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't good. I don't think.
Oh no, it wasn't.
I can't see
The
a
whole package, the video, everything.
and
Yeah,
he did
I
the
don't
video. Yeah, I forgot
I
about
don't
the
think it
video.
would be good with him and Big Draco. The Chris Brown could work. The Migos could probably work on the best song, but I don't know why he cut them off. But with all the stuff he put on his album,
All the
why
features,
not
yeah.
throw him on there? I don't know, man. I mean, I can see if you're going to take him off the track, I would think you should at least communicate it to him. Like if you ain't going to use Chris Brown, then be like, yo, Chris, maybe I'm using you for another purpose or something like that. Something like communicate. Chris Brown's a star. You know what I'm saying? Migos
name,
are stars.
big name, yeah.
For real. So at least let him know. And he probably didn't say nothing, so that I can see how they could feel some kind of way. Like, damn, dog, I did this off the strength for you. You know, you said you needed me. 'Cause, you know, Kanye probably talked their head off about, yo, we going to make this magical song. It's going to change the world. And then you take it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Where does this album rank in Kanye's discography?
It's down there, man.
Way at the bottom.
Yeah, like it's better than the last.
It's better than the last couple.
Yeah,
Well, the last one wasn't that bad. I know the last one was In the Light or Jesus is Light or something. That wasn't bad.
So Jesus Light. Then before that was the
wasn't
seventh
really feeling
song.
that.
The Yay, I wasn't feeling the
And then
Yay.
before was before Ye.
Life of Pablo, I believe.
Life of Pablo, really?
Yeah. Life of Pablo. I wasn't a big fan of Yeezus. I wasn't a big fan of 808 and Heartbreaks. I wasn't a big fan of Yay.
I like 808's Heartbreak better than this.
We talk about the same shit, man.
I don't know.
we took
I don't
every
know.
Kanye episode. We visit the same
I
shit.
don't know.
808's Heartbreak
Let's
had
not
to drink the
It's not even this shit's trash.
Bleach His Asshole song, right? The father, what is it called?
Heartless.
In My Father's Arms or something like that.
I don't know. I ain't like that album, so I can't tell. This ain't in my. This is down at the bottom. It ain't in my top 5. My top 5 is still.
Never mind. That was Dark Twisted
My
Fantasy.
Beautiful Twisted Fantasy.
That was dope. That
Late
was dope.
Registration, Graduation, The College Dropout, and The Life of Pablo is my 5th favorite Kanye album. So this ain't near the top 5. This would be near the bottom. I'm not a big fan of 808 and Heartbreaks or Yeezus. I might take this over 808 and Heartbreaks and Yeezus, even though I like a couple songs on each one. And I wasn't a big fan of Ye. The last one was all right, but it ain't that impressive overall. It ain't nowhere near the top 5.
Yeah, I'm about to say this ain't the one. I definitely not gonna go back and listen to this.
It'd be songs.
Yeah,
Like the
some
Hurricane
songs,
and shit like that, yeah.
Actually, hearted a couple songs.
I'm going to delete
on
it if
there,
it's taking
but-
up too much space, though.
So we heard how we felt and we gave our ratings. How do you feel like social media and the music industry reacted to Donda?
They didn't really react like that,
people
see,
like
except
it.
for the people that was like on tracks.
Well,
things
freaks,
like
the
that.
word I seen the word classic hovering out there with some people.
Did
It
you-
has. I'm not.
It hasn't came across my radar.
Who are those people that said classic?
I don't know if they.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my point
whatever.
exactly. That shit ain't come across
I
my
will
radar.
say that Kanye's interesting because if you really look at the industry, other than people that's on the actual album, you know how when people drop albums that that people like or they cool with, everybody just
post it.
and stuff. Unless people was on the album, they ain't posting Donda or saying like Donda, go check it out, it's a classic. Unless they had some contribution to it where they got a check from it, ain't nobody really saying nothing like big about this album like that. And that I seen. I'm talking about like the industry wise. So I don't know if they ain't really. Pusha T said something, but he worded his joint real specifically, like, yeah, this is Kanye's truth or something like that. Like he made sure
Yeah,
he
but
wasn't
Pusha T
saying
ain't
like
gonna never keep it 100 when it comes out Kanye.
that's his guy. I get it though. I get it.
Can't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I mean?
But he also loyal. I get that though. I get that. But you know, and nobody's been like just saying this is classic. Go listen to it. Because
Nah,
I feel like they don't feel like that.
We all know that.
Before Kanye, I know Drake got an album that's about to come out. But like, what's up with this back and forth they've been doing on social media? Drake and Kanye, like, what's this about?
I think it's all like WWE. It's just,
You don't think it's
don't think
gonna be no hands?
I don't think it's
You don't think
real.
it's gonna be no hands between Drake and
Straight
Kanye?
corny.
Yeah,
Straight corny.
it's
Like,
yo,
now you got all this heart for Kanye, and Pusha T was right there, and after you did whatever you did to him, and Pusha T came back with the annihilation, you get your old head involved. My boy Jay Prince. Where Jay Prince? With Jay Prince.
We ain't gonna mess with no pigs in the bush. We don't get dirty like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not respecting it. You know, it's like, all right, okay. Now, it's kind of make you. It's just weird.
I don't
It's
know.
too weird
I don't know
situation.
the level of this beef. I don't know if it's really something there. Where
What is it about?
I don't feel like I don't know if he really did something or it's something really with the wife situation that is taking it there. I don't know, but it seemed like Kanye don't beef with nobody. So like, why is Drake the one that he goes back and forth with? Because all types of people take shots at Kanye, and he normally don't participate. But in this album rollout, now Drake album about to come out, they kind of like, at first I think they're supposed to do like the same release date at first, but it seems like for this, he's participating. So that made me think like, is it something else there? Is it personal?
I mean, he leaked his his location where he lived at.
Yeah,
He put that. That was weird,
That
man.
was
like,
violation.
Yeah,
Complete
I don't know,
violation.
man.
I do believe it is WWE, and I feel like it's all going.
I don't think
lead
they.
up.
I definitely think they don't fuck with each other.
Nah, they don't. They
don't fuck with each
and
other.
they live near each other. That's the great one.
So he lives in Canada.
No. Well, I think he got an L.A. crib that's
okay.
near Kanye or whatever. But I don't. Well, Drake did say that Kanye told him to be on a song, and then Kanye he took the song and put out the Whoopity Doop song. So Drake was like, "Yo, you asked me to be on the song, then you troll me, and then he put the song out without me on it." So Drake was like, "Damn, like I think you just messing with me, dog." Like,
This is crazy.
so I don't know.
It's
man.
all WWE. It's like Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? Just talking shit. It's stupid, man.
I don't know, man. It's the two nice guys beefing. So Donda did almost 330K in the first week. Does this mean that he's still on top because of the sales and the streaming era where everything is lowered?
But you're gonna have to, like, we had to listen to this shit, so we count for listening to this shit. Like, we're gonna do our reviews on this. A lot of podcasts out here in the world, and like then people want to listen to Kanye, so you're gonna listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna at least
regardless.
give it a listen to
Right.
say like, okay.
I guarantee.
That's it. That's all I'm
After
giving
you
it.
listen, and you had an opportunity to go buy it, you wouldn't go buy it.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
I'm never listening to this shit again.
I feel like
I'm being real. I might
Yeah.
go visit for a song or two, or I might take them a couple songs, but I'm not going back.
well,
to
if
this, man.
anything, it proved that his relevancy. He's still relevant, but musically,
Of course he is.
musically,
he's gonna always be relevant.
No, he's
musically, it's not.
No, he's one of the top
he's
a-
fashion
he's
viewers
He's
out
a
there.
global like,
So
icon.
that
You know what I mean?
alone is gonna keep him relevant.
But how about this? If you take anybody, take away Kanye, you take anybody, and you give them all these producers, and you bring in all these people to make 27 songs, don't you think they can make a halfway decent album? Like most
Yeah,
people,
It
a lot of
depends
people.
on what you do with them, man. Like this, the features was the highlight of the album for the most part.
I agree.
Which is bad. I
I
said
mean,
that earlier.
like this is a glorified DJ Khaled album.
Sunday service style.
Damn. So what's next for Kanye musically then?
I mean,
Maybe
I'm not looking forward to it.
maybe he
Whatever
should
it
just
is.
stick to making beats. Production.
He's a better producer than he is rapper right now.
I don't know if he.
I like the way he raps. When he raps, I do like the way he raps.
Well, I mean,
But he don't do it enough.
I don't know if
I
it's,
he got to stick with the same ghostwriters. He can't keep
Yeah.
bouncing all over the place. Like, you can't call Conway to get a verse. That shouldn't be your call.
I'm like, yo, Rhyme Fest, Sci-Hi, the Prince.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I mean?
that's
Like,
another
those are the people who
reason he
need
don't
to
got
be around.
consistent ghostwriters.
I
my
agree.
man
I
Consequence.
agree. Yeah, and I think that these are the people that he needs to bring back in his circle, regardless.
Yeah.
But like, Nobody want to go around that shit right now, though.
Yeah.
Because nobody know what's going on but him. Let's be real. So I'm not putting myself around somebody if I know that he's not the same person no more, and we haven't been in contact, and for whatever reason,
don't know what you're gonna get.
He's not willing to make it right if it's a way to make it right.
He gonna tell you some shit. And then it's gonna be totally different by the time it come out.
Bipolar they talking about.
Yeah.
But that's why I think Hov was capping on the throne tease. I feel like it ain't no way there's no way it's gonna be a
Hov is a super opportunist, man.
They're musically they're just so far apart. I don't think it wouldn't even mesh. Like it wouldn't even mesh. I think Hov at 52 is still conscious of how he sound and what he represent. And I don't think he can do that.
He know everybody's gonna listen to this album. I mean, like.
At least
but everybody gonna give it one listen. So let me put my voice on
Let
there.
me throw my bars on there. I feel like he could lock in. I don't even know if he's there production wise anymore like he used to. I feel like he could lock in with Pusha T and give Pusha T his sound. He proved that he can do that. Yeah. But now his production is like We Are the World. It's like there's so many different sounds. I don't know what he is musically.
I agree.
I don't know if I really want to hear him rap. Maybe if he's focused, he can produce dope production stuff.
I don't even agree with that.
What?
Locking with Pusha T? I don't think it happens like that. I think Pusha takes what he wants from it and then talk his shit on those songs. I don't think they're in.
I think Pusha probably put him in a different headspace.
If they sit in the same fucking, he's not gonna agree with Pusha, dog. Like what he should put out in with.
But
you think Pusha say, nah, man, I can't rap. I can't get jiggy.
I think Pusha don't be in a room with him. Like he'll take his beats what he want. There's no way he sits in there with Kanye and be like. And Pusha don't ghostwrite for him for shit. I guarantee that.
Honestly, I don't even think Pusha T. I don't think his next album. I don't feel like he's going to be as heavy on his next album as he was like doing the whole Daytona. He probably
not. Let's see back in Daytona form. If not, shit, he won't. It's
and
just that simple.
I feel like Pusha
because you can't come
like
with Daytona. Like it's eyes on him after that Daytona.
Is Kanye eyes from who?
I said it's eyes on.
Oh, Pusha
T. Oh, yeah. For his next album to match up with that Daytona.
So he be around and he hears shit that don't nobody else hearing. Like that shit dope. Kanye don't see it the same.
Yeah.
Let me get that beat. Let me get that one. So he get to pick and choose what he want. But like a lot of that shit Kanye really like, he be like, this shit. I can't take this back to the 70s.
I actually think when Kanye, whether he writes it or not, when he gets in a certain rap lane, I do think he's still all right. But it's just everything else just so all over the place. I don't know what he is musically right now. So I'm not really looking forward to hear any rap-wise, hear anything from him. Maybe on the production side, if he locks in. But he got a lot going on, though, man.
The lane that you said he's still in, he's all right in. When the last time you heard that lane?
What, Kanye?
Yeah.
I heard it sporadically on the album, like one, two, three off. He had a couple songs he rapped on here. I mean,
you talking about J Electronica joint?
He probably that's one. It's maybe like 2 or 3 where I'm like, oh yeah, I like he rapping.
Out of 28?
20, 30, 35. So should you just stick to making sneakers and fashion?
Just stick to the fashion.
Stay out of the music.
I mean, even though that shit is hit or miss, but it is what it is.
All right, so favorite song on Donda then?
Mine's Hurricane, or was it Juno?
Junya.
Nah, not Junya. The one with
Off the Grid is
the one with
Off the Grid and Hurricane.
Jonah.
Jonah with
that song for me is Jesus Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jesus Lord, number 1, and then I'm gonna go with the original one, the first one, the 9-minute one, not the 11-minute
I can do without the locks.
Then I'm gonna go number 2 with that Hurricane. That Hurricane was hard.
Hurricane hard, man. That's gonna make a soundtrack.
Lil Baby ran that joint. That's about it. Will Donda leave a mark on the game? You think years from now?
A shit stain.
When you think about Donda, what are they gonna think?
No.
I'm gonna think
shit stains leave a mark, bro.
They do. I think it's gonna be a lackluster effort overall. They're gonna be like Kanye grabbed us. He grabbed everybody's attention.
But that's what makes the album so fucked up because the hype was so big.
That's what
so
I'm
it was a
saying.
letdown.
But if anybody,
God be, we sit here and talk about this shit.
If anybody is doing concerts at football stadiums for their album release, you're gonna have some hype behind that. Like nobody does that.
He just got the money to do it.
The hype,
you think
the rollout got us doing this episode on this shit, man. Because overall, this is a bad situation again.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like again, like
Again.
y'all forgetting that word again. His last shit was not that good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was trash.
He on a little run right now.
Yeah.
With not good stuff.
Shit run.
Definitely on his shit run.
So this stuff ain't that. And to me, I'm not even talking about content, whether it's gospel or
This
not.
bow's all
I just think
fucked up.
musically, the stuff ain't been at that good or up to par.
I agree.
For him. Like, it's not that many big songs. He used to have so many anthems on his albums, like too many to name. Like 10 singles.
I agree.
And it ain't hitting the same, man. And we all got to stop giving him passes and being like, oh, he Kanye.
Not only that, he's everywhere now. So, like, a lot of the shit that you're comparing to, this is before Kanye the fashionista. You know what I mean?
Fashionista.
Is that
Get out, you right.
So, but like, this is prior to that. So, now it ain't just all about music. Like, all his money don't come from music no more.
That's a fact. Most of his money don't come from music.
Right.
Yeezys is selling out the stores. I don't know, man. Donda, let us know what y'all think, man. I know everybody got different opinions. You just heard ours. So let us know what you think. One thing is for sure, whether you like his music or not, Kanye will continue to create headlines, man. He's an interesting guy, man.
The show must go on.
But let us know what you think. Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go follow us at Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go download, subscribe. We on all digital platforms, man. Make sure y'all go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Definitely.
Check out all of our videos, man. Yo, man, we here. We ain't going nowhere. Yo, Pito, hit us with the
Donda.
fader. We out. Donda, 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 donda.